on the 1 month, this is really interesting. We haven't ever had a period of 3 green candles on the 1 month chart without seeing a rally. What is going on, traders? Welcome back to the Traveling Trader. Happy Thursday to you. Hope you guys are doing well. If you are not yet subscribed to this beautiful channel, hit that subscribe button below. Leave this video a thumbs up if you got anything out of this video. And if you have a question or a comment, leave that in the comment section below. Also, we do a drawing for 0.03 Bitcoin on the 1st of every month that you're automatically entered if you are part of the Diamond Traders and above. That link is in the description. If you're in the Diamond Trader group, that also gives you access to the crypto trade alerts as well as the stock trade alerts and the group voice chats on the Discord that I do throughout the month. All right, let us get right into it. So looking at the cryptocurrency market cap, almost 180 billion. This is quite an improvement from what we've seen over the last week because we were rocking back and forth between 170 and 176 billion. We were finally able to cross that threshold again, and we are back at the 180 billion resistance. As I said, I do believe that there is a path to 200 billion here in 2019. If you look at the cryptocurrency market cap on the chart, you'll see that it closely resembles Bitcoin's chart, and you see that there is the possibility of the golden cross between the 50 and the 200. This is on the 1-day chart, and obviously you see the potential reversal pattern here. So double bottoms, Adam and Eve's, patterns like that, rounding bottoms, cup and handles, those are all potential reversal patterns when seen in a downtrend. So we see that here, and if we do cross the 50 and the 200, I do believe we will propel ourselves to at least 200 billion on the market cap. Same thing for Bitcoin's chart. If you look at Bitcoin's chart, it looks very similar. As I said, the 50 and the 200 is they're a little further away than on the total cryptocurrency market cap chart, but it's virtually the same thing. And it's not a surprise that Bitcoin and the crypto market cap charts look similar because Bitcoin comprises over 50% of the crypto market cap as it currently stands. We'll get back to Bitcoin in a second. Let us just go over some of the top gainers on the coin market cap site. You'll see Binance Coin almost 12% gain in the last day. No surprise, we did send out an alert for Binance Coin. This is my biggest long-term holding. I said it before, I say it again. We made over 200% on Binance Coin before it started retracing. It retraced over 20%. We bought back at the key fib level, and now it is back up 12%. If you want access to the trade alerts, link is in the description. I'll go over Binance's coin chart in a second. Let's see, what other top gainers were there? Tezos, 12% in the last 24 hours. BAT, this is another one we sent a trade alert for. Basic attention token, almost up 10% in the last 24 hours. I'll go over that chart as well. So let us go back to Bitcoin's chart. As I said, nothing novel here. I mean, this is again a potential reversal pattern, and we need the volume to come in order to break above 5,500. I believe we will test that 5,400, 5,500 range again and try to break above, but it is all dependent on volume, unlike the stock market where prices can move significantly without volume, as you see today. And I'll go over the stock market at the end of the video. But yeah, so we do need volume in order to break that 5,500 range. And if we do cross, if the 50 and the 200 cross, eventually the next key level to eye is 6,500. Now there cannot be a reversal on Bitcoin unless we can cross below a previous high, and 6,500 would be that key level. We are coming off of majorly overbought levels, historic overbought levels that we haven't seen since the 2017 bull rally. So keep that in mind, that this continuation here needs to happen in order for there to be a cooling off period before a potential rally upwards. On the flip side, the other scenario, if we don't get the volume in and we continue to drop, 4,600 is major support, which is around the 200-day moving average. If we break that, then we can start talking about the breakage of the structure in general. But this is the key support level that we cannot break below if we want to maintain what is going on here with this potentially bullish rally. Looking at the weekly chart kind of says the same thing. Again, you do see this potential reversal pattern here in the form of this Adam and Eve, and we do need to break above that resistance now being the 50-week moving average, which is this orange line. So it confirms what we were saying on the 1 day as well. This is the key level that we need to break above. On the 1 month, this is really interesting. We haven't ever had a period of 3 green candles on the 1 month chart without seeing a rally. So if you go back, even all the way back to as far as this chart goes, right, the Bitstamp chart goes all the way back to 2011. Every time you see at least 3 green months in a row, you do see a potential rally. It's never been the case where we've had 3 green months in a row and have not seen a rally thereafter. There's never been a case going all the way back to 2011 where you have 3 green months and then you see a dip. So if that is the precedence, and also this orange line here, this is the 50-month moving average, right? And we've never, since it's been established, we've never fallen below it. So it is the clear support right now. And the fact that we have 3 green months, obviously there is around 12 or 13 days left for this month. So if there is a major drop and this month turns red, then forget what I'm saying here. But if this month maintains green, essentially we need to be above the closing of the previous month, or above the opening of this month at 4,092. So we need to maintain above 4,092 for this month to remain green. And if it does, then we expect the trend to continue. Remember, trend is your friend until the end, or trend is your friend until it isn't. So we have to go, that is all we have to go off of, right? In markets, in order to project, you have to look at historical precedents, and that is the historical precedents. It keeps bouncing off the 50-month, 3 green months in a row means that we will potentially see a rally. Now, I'm not saying that 3 green months in a row means that by June, Bitcoin is going to be 10,000. The rally could take months to develop, as you see here. These are month-long candles. So, like for instance, in this rally that we saw back in 2015, you had 3 green months, and then it stayed flat for 3 or 4 months before seeing a gradual rally again. So I don't want you guys to get the false impression that means that, if this month maintains green and we close out, that the rally is going to be a violent parabolic one. On the contrary, the way that Bitcoin is moving, it has no problem moving sideways. Even historically, Bitcoin is actually more likely to move sideways and gradually upwards than a violent singular move upwards. So, and then if you look at the MACD, the RSI, the stochastic, they all would justify a move up. The stochastic is actually oversold, the RSI is range bound, and the MACD is on its way down with a potential curl upwards. All right, let us take a look at a couple of the trade alerts that we sent out. Here's basic attention token. On BAT, I bought at the conclusion of this inverse head and shoulders here. You see the left shoulder, you see the head, and you see the right shoulder with the neckline. So I bought at a close on the 4 hour above this, and we are now up 8%. BAT continues to look good as the volume, this is the on-balance volume, as the on-balance volume continues to rise. However, we are at overbought levels on the RSI. The MACD still has a little more room to grow. So just because you're overbought on the RSI doesn't mean that we won't see further moves up. I mean, a lot of times on coins that are moving up parabolically or that have a lot of positive momentum, you'll see it overbought multiple times before declining. So just because you see that doesn't mean it will decline. It is just something to keep your eyes peeled out for. So other positive news, the cross between the 50 and the 100 looks to be imminent here. So that is another point of positive confirmation. And we are looking to see if BAT can break the 7,000 sats resistance level. Again, keep your eyes peeled for the trade alerts if you want to be alerted on further trades. Nance Coin, this right here is our workhorse. We came into Nance Coin in November, rode it all the way up, 200% gain. It started declining here in the beginning of April, bounced didn't really bounce off of the 50-day. It did fall below it, it dipped below it just a bit, but we bought at the maintenance of the support level here between 35,000 and 36,000 sats, and we are now up 15% on BNB once again. As I said, BNB is my largest long-term hold. I believe in it long-term. It continues to be the #1 recognized exchange, and they are at the forefront of a lot of crypto endeavors, such as their launchpad. They're also launching they're starting to roll out their fiat to crypto feature on their exchanges. And yeah, so really bullish on BNB. It has now breached the 40,000 sat level. It's at 41.5. And if you look at it against USD, it is above $20 at the moment, which is actually, it's above $21, almost 22. So this is near the all-time high on USD for BNB. There was a brief moment initially back in January 2018 where I believe it went to around $25. So I think $25 is the psychological barrier for BNB, but based on the volume and the momentum, it should have no problem getting there eventually. All right, moving on to the stock market. The stock market is near all-time highs. If you look at the S&P, we're currently at 2903. NASDAQ is almost at 8,000 again, and the Dow Jones is near all-time highs at 26,561. And a couple of our big gainers from the stock trade alerts, Disney is now up almost 16% since we entered at the breakout of this inverse head and shoulders. Disney is one of the stocks that I'm most bullish on long term. I mean, if you just look at their array of films that are going to be launching this year, they're going to break records, right? You have Avengers Endgame that's launching, you have Toy Story 4, you have Lion King, and then obviously their streaming service, which I think is going to put a huge dent in Netflix. It comes in at half the price of Netflix, and you know, it offers content that most parents want their kids to watch, and all that content is being removed off of Netflix. So there is a lot of reason for Walt Disney to keep growing, and it is a stock that I continue to be super bullish on long term. All right, guys, that is it for this video. Leave a thumbs up if you got any information or any benefit out of this video. Leave a comment, leave your comments and questions in the comment section below. Remember, there is that 0.03 Bitcoin drawing that I do for all the diamond traders and above. So sign up if you want that, as well as, I mean, you get access to the crypto trade alerts as well as the stock trade alerts. So it's not just about the drawing. That is just something extra that I like providing you as a way to give back and say thank you. And just think what that 0.03 Bitcoin will be worth in a year or two. I'm actually pretty stupid for giving that away. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Stay safe out there. Peace.